Hi guys, it's Practical Mommy with MyMommyManual.com, and I'm here with Lori Lander.
Hello.
Who is the founder of It's a Girl Thing, which is a speaker series that empowers moms and their preteen girls.
That's correct.
So Lori, can you tell us how that started?
I can. Actually, it began when my daughter turned 10 years old this past December, and I started looking for a program just like this, and I couldn't find anything out there. Something that helped me talk to my daughter about important topics such as empowerment, the birds and the bees, safety, that was a big one, and then also diet and exercise, promoting a healthy body image. There was nothing that had all of those components with a mother-daughter coming together to learn and to do interactive activities. So that's when I decided, you know what, I can't find it, I'm going to try and do it myself. And here we are.
So we've got a 4-week speaker series that covers all of those topics, and it's just 1 hour every week, is that right?
1 hour every week for 4 consecutive weeks. Each week is a different speaker.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to be here.
Well, we are so glad to have you tonight. Thank you.
And I'm going to be reporting all of the great tidbits that I learned. So
we're happy to have you. Thank you.
Talking about the relationship between you and your mom and how to maybe make that relationship a little bit better. We're going to talk about how you communicate with your mom. And communicate is just a fancy word for how you guys talk, which sounds like it would be pretty easy because you talk a lot, but sometimes we talk a lot, but we're not really listening to the other person, so we're going to talk a little bit about good communication skills. We are also going to talk about being a good friend and how to choose good friends, because that was something that comes up. This is our 5th time doing this, and every week that comes up a lot with the girls asking questions about friendships and how do you handle situations, how do you handle when you're left out and everyone goes to the mall and you're not included, or you're not the mall yet because you guys aren't old enough to go to the mall yet, but by yourselves, I guess. But all of that. So anyway, one of the reasons that everyone comes here is to learn how to boost their daughter's self-esteem, and for moms to learn how to boost our own self-esteem, because that's one of the most important things we know, that we're role models for them, and they listen to everything we hear. So when we're looking in the mirror and we make that face, that they hear it, right? You guys, you hear when we roll our eye, we do that. If someone pays us a compliment, instead of saying thank you, we say, what they're doing is they're picking up. Dove, okay. Everyone's heard of Dove. Great. I love Dove. Dove is a great company that promotes young girls, and they did some research, and there's only 3 statistics, girls, because I know there's nothing more boring than hearing statistics about stuff, but they did find out 62% of teenage girls feel insecure about themselves, and 57% of those girls have a mom who criticizes her own looks. 57% also say they don't tell their parents things because they don't want them to think badly of them. And then lastly, the top wish among all girls is for their parents to communicate better with them. So, what does that mean? Communicate better. I mean, I think sometimes we as parents think, what? What do you think?
I think of being more, like, connected.
Connected? That's really good. About, instead of talking at each other, talking to each other, kind of? Is that what you mean by connected, or what do you mean?
Like, talking about things that the other person can relate to.
That's a really good point. Things we're going to do a quick little exercise in terms of recognizing the positive things that we like about ourselves. And this is for the girls show. And everyone to take out a piece of paper and a pen. This is another exercise that you're going to do on your own. Your mom's not going to look at yours right away, and you're not going to look at hers. And I am going to give you 1 minute to write down as many things that you can think of about yourself that you like. And I'm going to help you out. I'm even going to put this up here. And what this will do is give you ideas. I mean, you guys actually, I've got to tell you, when we asked this question, so many people raised their hands that they could easily come up with 10 things. And that is phenomenal. Lori and I had an experience today where we met with someone who does coaching for grown-ups and goes into businesses. And she said that a lot of men and women that were much older could only name like 2 things, and a lot of them didn't even raise their hands. So good job that all of you guys are already have good self-esteem, but we want to make it even stronger. So these are some adjectives or good qualities it would be to have. You can borrow from these, you can do your own, and I'm going to give you 1 minute, just brainstorm, write down as many as you can think of that you would describe yourself.